How do you make the most iconic landscape in the world even more iconic? Well, it's all in how you view it. Hey everyone, Chad Booth here, and today on At Your Leisure, Malia Bascom and I are flying through the Grand Canyon. How can you make this same trip? We'll give you the details. Then, Reese Stein goes jeeping through the Red Rock looking for an antidote to his poison. Finally, Stephen Newman heads to the warm water for an adventure that confirms there's still a lot of summer left.
We're going up! At Your Leisure is next!
Welcome to At Your Leisure. I'm Malia Bascom.
And I'm Chad Booth, along with Malia's kids, and we are doing a helicopter tour out of the Grand Canyon Ranch. And this is the first time for Malia's kids to fly in anything, so they're having a pretty good time right now.
Oh yeah, we're going to go over here and see the west rim of the Grand Canyon, and it is some amazing scenery.
Well, right now we're flying over a little canyon that's kind of a wash that will drop off here in a minute. Now, what did you see that really stood out to you as we've flown over here?
The most amazing thing to me as we're flying over the Grand Canyon is just the sheer mass of the canyon. I mean, it truly is the Grand Canyon.
Well, yeah, it drives home the point when you see other helicopters. I mean, we're in a fairly good sized craft. There's 6 of us in it, and you see an identical bird to this one. And what did you say? You're saying it looks like a...
Well, not only the one, but there were 3 others, and they just look like bumblebees.
Little bumblebees across the canyon. But the Grand Canyon Ranch, we've got a whole bunch of stuff coming up today that we're going to be doing as well.
Yeah, we've got wagon rides, we've got horseback riding, we've got to go tour the...
tour the facility. I'm looking forward actually to singing some old cowboy songs with the cowboy musicians around dinner time. See, I'm already getting into the cowboy accent. I'm all excited about that, Missy.
Roger that, Boo.
Well, right now we have something else for you to add to your bucket list, and that's this week's travel adventure.
For more on our travel adventure, check out AYLTV.com and check out our Facebook page.
Yes, At Your Leisure Television is our new Facebook location. Now, if you come down to the Grand Canyon Ranch and you want to go horseback riding, they're serious about their stuff here, because they ask how much riding experience you've had, so you can do anything from never ridden to experienced. And remember, I am the rodeo star. Anyway, stay with us. We'll be back with more of At Your Leisure from the Grand Canyon Ranch. When we come back, it'll be time for our product review. Yeehaw! Finally, something older than I am on this show. Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We are here at the Grand Canyon Ranch. Did I get that all right?
Yes.
And this is like the chief rancher here. This is Susan Thomason. So tell me a little bit about the ranch here.
Well, this ranch dates back to 1865, like you said. Actually, it even goes further back than that. This was a place where Indians were dwelling.
Was that part of the Mormon Trail system?
It was part of the Mormon Trail system, and that's why this family originally came here and they homesteaded the first original 40 acres.
Wow, this is really great. Would you be willing to take us on a tour and just like kind of show us some of the historical and the luxury accommodations?
I'd love to. I'd like to start with one of our cabins over here. Please come in. We have some chalet type little cabins that are over on the other side of the ranch, and then we have 6 teepees. And they're all comfortably furnished.
Lions, because
Right.
the other ones are valley lions.
This is one of our larger cabins. This one's set up for a family of 5 to 6 guests. And this ranch is 106,000 acres, so that's about 165 square miles. We supply each one of our cabins with air conditionings and heaters. We have a great little antique bathtub.
Remember, that is sharp, okay? Hold that right there. Pull my head back, pretend I didn't pay the bills. Hey, look at me. Hey, I want to be there.
This is a great place.
Thank you.
It's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for the tour. We've got a lot of other things to do, and we've got to get to them. Right now, though, we're going to send you off to this week's Trailhead Adventure. Load them up. If you'd like to find out a little bit more information about our Trailhead Adventure, you can go to the At Your Leisure website, AYLTV.com. Check out our postings on our Facebook page, At Your Leisure Television, and you can get even more up-to-date information like what we're doing here.
Yeah, we're here at the Grand Canyon Ranch, and this is the springs that the whole ranch was kind of how it came into existence.
You got to have water out in the desert.
You
and
got to
the guy
have
who's
water.
got water is the king.
Yes, and now this, I've heard some of the ranch hands say that this is the fountain of youth.
You know, if you think about it, this ranch really has to be self-sufficient. Closest other source of water to this ranch is 45 miles away. There are no electrical wires, there's no natural gas out here, so they have to generate their own electricity. They have to pull water from the springs, they have to handle waste all by themselves, and they have to truck everything in well, actually the cattle and the horses get to graze because they only have 106,000 acres. You think they could find something to eat out there?
Well, we've got to take a commercial break, but when we come back, we'll take a look at this week's winner and our calendar of events. Chad, it's going to be a great show next week.
Well, it is, Missy. Got myself a lariat here, and kind of like Will Rogers, I'm just going to tell a couple of cowboy jokes. Actually, one of the things that they have here is entertainment each night, and of course we're going to have him sing the Roy Rogers song on the way out, but he's out doing a show.
Yeah, we've had a great time. We've done the horseback riding, the wagon rides, the helicopter tour over the Grand Canyon. What haven't we done?
Yeah, that's true, and I think I'm ready now. It's time to say goodnight,
Okay.
and we'll look for you next time on At Your Leisure, but between now and then, make sure that you get out with your friends in the great outdoors and enjoy it
At your leisure.
You ready?
Yes.
3, 2, happy trails to you. How am I doing?
Perfect.
Until, you're not going to join me, are you?
I'm just going to watch and admire.
That's actually really good.
Oh, I got a gun. Yeah. You don't have a gun where you're at?